Believe it or not, Neil Armstrong was in my family. He was my dad's cousin. I'm not exactly sure what that makes me to him, but I do know he was part of my family. My parents told me that I met him once when I was really young, but I don't remember that too well. My dad was a scientist himself. Before Neil Armstrong went to the moon, my dad gave him a communication device he has been working on. He asked Neil if he can put it on the moon so my dad could test it out. It's now been 25 years later and still nothing. My dad gave me the device and shortly passed away afterwards. One day I heard buzzing. It was coming from the device my dad gave me. I started listening to it. At first, it was very staticky. Then I started hearing noises. I heard what sounded as if it could be aliens. Then I heard a human voice. I was in shock. I couldn't believe this was happening. Then immediately the voice said, "Please help, I am trapped here," in a crying voice, as if the person was scared and was put there over his will. I thought to myself, maybe it was an interruption, so I just forgot about it and moved on. 10 years later, I needed money to finally buy my own house with my wife, so I decided to sell my dad's invention for $20K. The man at the thrift store who was buying the item off from me had an expert come in and look at it. The expert said that the only voices possible to go through this intervention would be someone from the moon. If someone else's voice was heard from it, it had to be someone who's physically on the moon. My heart dropped. All this time, the man's voice I heard was someone who was on the moon. Why would he be on the moon and be confused? I knew it couldn't have been something good. I still wonder to this day what other secrets NASA and the government hide from us. I honestly don't want to know.